welcome to the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship Selection Show. Monday, and the overall #1 seed is Gonzaga. Oklahoma, the 9th seed Missouri Tigers. Virginia's Cavaliers, the #8 seed. North Carolina's Tar Heels. The Hokies of Virginia Tech, the Yellow Jackets of Georgia Tech. 11th seed Syracuse, the Clemson Tigers, the Florida State Seminoles. And at the very bottom, the #2 seed Alabama. They will meet the 15th seed, the Gales of Iona. Now the 4 teams that just missed the 68-team tournament field. Louisville.
Look, everybody had to deal with COVID pauses. Louisville had a 19-day pause in February. That's hard to come back from. And then they lost to Duke in the ACC tournament. Clark, if they had won that game,
perhaps
they would be in.
Again, you have to earn the invitation. And when the committee looked at all the factors, that's where they landed. And I really don't have an issue with how it unfolded in that regard.
I think failure is the greatest teacher and the greatest motivator. And I would like to think that how we felt last night, sitting in front of that video screen, will do wonders for our motivation and our understanding that every little thing that we do as a player, as coaches, matters. We need to have a great offseason in front of us. You know, we need to add a few pieces, and we're going to continue to do that as time rolls on. But the biggest thing is we need a really good offseason. I'm excited to announce Taylor Barnett is our director of ops, a guy that really connects well to our players.
I want to say first off, I'm super grateful to be in this position. So I'm really looking forward to just building relationships here with our players, our staff, and the whole university.
Kahil Fennell, who's been again with us for going on his 4th season. I think he'll be an amazing assistant coach for us.
I think getting to this point is kind of the culmination of some hard work and being fortunate to work with some really, really good coaches and some terrific players. I think for me personally, I really just try to harp on honesty and open and having a real relationship.
Assistant coach Ross McMains. Ross has worn several different hats throughout his basketball life. I think he'll be an amazing asset for our players, and then has international experience as well as NBA experience in the coaching ranks.
Experience that I bring from different places in the world, whether it's in the NBA, internationally, in the G League, from a development standpoint, just a fresh perspective on the game.
You want to have good people in your organization, and that's where it starts.
This team and Chris Mack have to figure out how they get tough. We talked about that a lot last year, and now they're going to have to develop that.
I think we have to play faster. We have a deeper team. We have the ability to spread the floor, unlike a year ago. Roosevelt's got a big personality. He's a big human being. He came in great shape. For Mike to look the way he did, I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, he is put together. Whether it's Jared, El, Noah, they're all going to help us. But our talent level's good. We're going to be deeper.
I'll tell you, I like how this group of guys is pieced together. I like the depth. I like that you have a lot of different tools in terms of the type of player you're putting into different positions. I think he's got a lot to work with, and he sounds really excited, not only about his players, but his coaching staff as well. He sounds very positive.
Agree.
About the position his team is in, the way this roster is built. And I love to hear.
I'm just here to help people move, man. Big mover, big.
We moving in the new guys, they need a little help, so we help them out.
Crazy, man. Super excited. It's been a good day so far. Ate good.
My grandpa's brought some ribs, some baked beans, and a roll. Not too much, but it filled me up. Good little meal.
Coach Mack, he's a big-time guy. Great coach. It's crazy, man.
You didn't drive at all? I have to wake you up. Come on, man. You didn't drive at all? What's up, man?
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
How you feeling being here?
Dreams to reality. You already know, man. Excited, ready to get to work.
Yo.
Yeah, what's up, baby? Yeah, what's up?
Rose, Big Rose.
Big Rose. Where you at, boy? I'm waiting on you.
I got the keys, yeah. Overall, my experience was amazing. Like I said, I got to see all the guys, and I can't wait for this college experience. It's the reason why I chose the Ville, you know what I'm saying? Can't wait.
How are you, buddy? Good, man. You right? Huh? You doing all right?
I mean, just a lot of excitement, You know, it feels good to finally get here. Made the decision to come here, and, you know, it's been a long wait.
Got the poster, Game 5 in Portland, when he sent PG home. PG said it was a bad shot. Seemed pretty high percentage to me, if you ask me.
I might, you know what I'm saying? I could zoom in too on y'all, yeah.
Future, what are you most excited for?
I think just grinding with the team, man. Being around the guys, being able to be at the gym and work with the coaches, man. I'm excited to get better and improve. I think that's what I'm most excited for, you know?
They got to go through all the physicals. It's exactly the same stuff we went through. You're going to see these guys really change from basically today until when practice actually starts.
Devontae Frazier, Director of Sports Medicine, Head Men's Basketball Athletic Trainer. And today we're doing physicals with our guys.
I'm a little tired.
You said it's too early.
You're trying to get me early with it.
So the physical process includes height, weight.
Get this.
Oh,
it is? I'll pull it down.
I'm like 7 foot.
I'm 185. Yo, watch your mouth.
Vision.
Once you can see clearly, I want you to read from right to left.
And then an ortho screen with a physician.
I'll tell you about it.
I'll have you hold your breath.
Also doing some blood work as well. It's for every incoming and returning athlete. Part of this process, we just kind of get them cleared to get back into activity after the past athletic year. My first week's been really good, honestly. Everyone's been super nice to me, coming in, still learning the ropes, showing me around and learning where different things are. But also the guys have been great, very accepting. I'm looking forward to getting started and actually working with these guys.
Okay, do you feel comfortable?
What you got?
FD. 225. Solid. No, I'm just playing. Like 210. Watch this. What I said? Oh. Dang, how I gained weight from last night.
Over the weekend, Malik Williams, didn't take him too long. He has decided to come back for one more year.
I would expect him going into this year to have spent a lot of time rehabbing and feeling like this is my year, I need to be ready to go.
You know, what makes me keep coming back to Louisville is, first off, on the court, I want to win everything. I want to win the ACC. I want to win the tournament. I want to win the ACC tournament, the NCAA tournament. I just know that when I'm out there, I see the smiles that I put on people's faces, and I just love that feeling.
I'm happy to see that he values his time here at U of L so much so that he's not going to go out with two awful endings to his final 2 seasons.
When I first got to Louisville versus now, this came from a city to where I just wanted to come, do my time and get out of here, to becoming a city that I can see myself possibly living here forever. They grew a boy into a man.
To get hurt like he did at the end of last year, and then of course the whole pandemic happens, no NCAA tournament, and then this year, just literally his entire season other than 3 games, he didn't get because of an injury.
You know, I learned that the work comes first. You can't play around with your plate or if somebody come get your food. That's the biggest lesson that I learned. I've learned that, you know, basketball isn't guaranteed. Coming to college, never having to sit away from the game due to injury and things like that. You know, I've learned that I gotta have a backup plan.
If we're talking how can this team make a run at an ACC championship, where are they seated in the NCAA tournament, those kind of conversations, a fifth-year guy like Malik Williams is definitely a key in that wheel.
You know, what makes me keep coming back to Louisville is Coach Mack. I really like the way that he's a player's coach. You know, as long as he sees you putting the work in, he's going to let you do the things that he knows that you can do. And you know, that's big. I just feel like he's a great coach. He has a great system. And you know, he's like a father figure to all of us. I see 108 being so hungry. I know that everybody is ready for next week to get going. And, you know, different means different. In order to get different, you have to be different. In order to get change, you have to be the change. And I see our group being that change.